Good morning. It's cold, but note the flip-flops. Could care less about the cold. But I'm here to get closer to my goal of $1,000 in Clad. And this is kind of a new goal. You know, it originally was a goal to get to $1,000 total earnings, meaning scrapping and channel revenue. But that's going pretty well. And now I have a distinct possibility that we can get to $1,000 in Clad. I don't even know if anybody's up yet because it's like 6 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. But we're gonna hunt the beach, and the less that I talk and the more that I sweep, the better we're gonna do. So let's see who the early birds are. Let me switch the camera. Look at this beautiful, beautiful sunrise. Something really peaceful about going out detecting in the sunrise. We got our first person here. Good morning. You're an early bird just like me. Let me put my camera on the holster and let's get this party started. All right, good to go with the camera. Now we fire up the detector and we go. Sorry. All right, let's go. Not you, pinpointer. Low tide is at 10 a.m. And we got all this beach to cover. Good morning, Scott. Thank you. $21 nuts a penny. We're gonna cherry pick a little bit. Hey, what's up? Dennis, you coming today? Marilyn? Oh. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Got my first quarter of the day, I think. If you think about it this way, I need 40 of these. And my job is done. So I have to average something like $6 per day in order to reach my goal. There we go. All right, we're on the board. Let me give you a view of the sunrise. That's even nicer right now. You'll hear the beeps and I'll put this down. All right, sunrise. Here we go. Only problem when I have the camera like this, I can't really answer questions, but I know how to go back now, which is good. So I have no clue how many people are in. I mean, it's super early now. Quarter number 2, here we go. Or if it's a silver ring, that's nice too. All right, we got quarter number 2 right here. 50 cents. Hey, we got 4 early birds. Okay, so I heard Okay, so I heard another signal over here. We're right at the tip of the the high tide line. So 613 per day, that's what I have to average. And I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna keep it going as long as it's fun. You know, if it's taken away from the job and the family, I gotta stop. But so far, it's been a lot of fun. Good exercise, sunshine. What's left of the sunshine, that is. You guys like the camera down or up? Barney's here. What's up, buddy? Well, that's an interesting signal. Look at this. 1112 beach and strong. Bottle cap. Meh. Oh, Merrill, pick up the bottle cap. Okay. Good morning. All right, so we got 50 cents and a bottle cap. This is probably just a penny, but just in case, we're gonna pull it. See, my mind goes back and forth. We're doing the quarters, but now I'm like, wait a second. Quarters or rings? Would be great if we get both. And we have... How did we ever go from large cents and using like half a copper mine per coin to zinc pennies? That's an interesting question. I know it's the cost of copper. But back in the day, copper must have been cheap. Because those large cents are no joke. Even more so, the British pennies from like the early 1900s. You could like weightlift with those. How many kilograms do you have on your bar? Oh, just 2 British pennies. So down by the water, not as many signals. But this is where you'd get the push in from the rings. If you think about it. Well, that's interesting. If you think about it, a ring is a little bit different in the physics because it's got a hole in the middle. And it doesn't travel as much as a flat piece of clad. No, this is a iron signal. Sorry about that. You get a good signal right from the middle of the beach, and then when you start going down, not so much. So we're going to stick to the middle of the beach. All right, get back in those quarters. What do you say? Well, it's something. This is probably a dime. Interesting. Signal just changed. Might have something deep under the surface here. It's high 30s, which could be jewelry. Ooh, we have it in our scoop, it seems. Not jewelry. We are the proud owner of another dime. All right, so we're at 60. All right, so let's really get this party started. I'm not leaving here without 10 bucks today. You see, here's the thing. Like, you could say that about a ring. I'm not leaving here without a ring. That's a lot less in your control. It's a nice sounding signal. Oh, let's do it. It's probably a penny. But I've had rings that ring up. Yeah, it's a penny. I have rings that rung up at 2021. Look at this beautiful sunrise. Something really peaceful about being out on the beach for sunrise. Gotta dig this too. So if I'm observing anything today, it's that there's a lot of coins on the high tide line. So let's roll with that before we go. I mean, we're about 3 hours from low tide. Of course, I might have jinxed myself. We're listening for those high tones. I really like the 50-tone mode in the Equinox, because you could just look ahead and listen. Another penny. Gonna leave that. We want... Ooh, this one I can't leave. Look at this. I lied. I could leave that one. Oh, think we found another quarter. I break for quarters. I definitely break for quarters. See, there's other early birds up. Wait, what just happened? Oh, here we go. Okay, here's the quarter. All right, so that's 85. I'm at Orchard Beach, which is one of the reasons that I'm not doing the spiraling around that I always teach you in the videos. It's a bay beach. Look at how calm the waves are. Interestingly, there are patches, but they're much more slow to form. Look at me by habit. All right, let me go back on some comments. Holy cow, I've been doing this 20 minutes already? Hey, Leanne is here. How are you? Barney's here. Digaholic's here. Ah, there's a Digaholics and Digaholics NYC. No wonder. Okay. Scott's here. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, good morning, Leanne. So going with the data we have, the coins that I found are on the high tide line. Right here. See how the beach, it's flat. Oh, here we go. Every time that truck beeps, oh my God, I think it's my metal detector. Yeah, everything's right up here. But again, if you think about rings would be a little further down. We'd get less signals, but they travel slower because if you think about coins, it's a flat surface. There's a lot to catch. Well, this is an interesting signal. Single digits, we love those. I'm getting less faith in it now because it seems to be iron. You hear the skip? That skip is because it's iron. It also could be two signals. Okay, let's see. Something here. Question is that something a pulled here? Man, let's go in. Hold on. All right, it's right in the middle. One more scoop should do it. This is intriguing. Ha, famous last words, one more scoop. Two more scoops should do it. And that did it. We have whatever it is. Oh man, look at this. Ah. It's taunting me. It's coffee. Or no, it's not. Conditioner. Who brings conditioner to the beach? Come on, man. Really? Really? You see, that's the thing about metal detecting, and this is why you got to get good at recovery. Because, you know, this was like a minute. That's okay. You only have so many holes that you could dig in a day. Look at this. Good God. 2 feet down. Easily 2 feet down. Look at this. It's like a tunnel. Okay. Let's make sure nobody gets hurt. There we go, that's good. So I've had a few questions about VDI, and okay, so here's the 13 signal, but let's put it in all metal mode. You see how this has a minus? That's what happens when it's iron. That's something I would skip. If I get a solid, anything that repeats from like 5 to 13, that means it could be a gold ring. Now, if you think about it, on the high tide line, that's a little dangerous to detect because think about it. Oh, what's this? No, nothing. Bottle caps are light, and they have a big surface area, so basically they're going to get pushed back here. Could rings? Sure. Could coins? Absolutely. That's where we're finding them. But you need a detector that can easily filter those out. Got 9 early birds here. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, let's take a step closer. We're at 85 cents if you're just joining us. Okay, here's one I would dig. Listen. What's up, AJ? How are you? AJ's watching from Ireland. Okay, so this is one. Eight, 9. Repeats. Right here. Could it be a bottle cap? Absolutely. And sometimes, as you get closer to the signal, it reveals itself, but okay, I think we got it. I don't know. My guess right now, yep. No detector's perfect. I did the update too, but it's still not going to filter all of those out. But the ones that sound good, it allows you to have an educated guess. And all you could do is, put your worldview together on what a good signal is and dig it. The more that you detect, the more that you build that worldview. This one I'm not going to dig because up to 16. Hey, what's up, Jackpot? How are you? Oh, we got puppies here. Hey, puppies. Jackpot, you got to try Orchard Beach. It's especially in the summertime, man. Oh my goodness. Hey, buddy. Oh, why not? Let's see. I'm guessing it's a penny. It's like jumping at me, though. And sometimes those penny signals can surprise you. In this case, nope. Just another zinkin. And jealousy, especially your platinum. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, well, jackpot, knowing you, you're going to get like 3 this weekend. Oh, look at this. It's a signal that's above 30. You see, you move one signal and everything else starts to jump at you. And we have another green quarter. Okay. So we're over $1 now. That's $1.10. Cool. I can leave this beach with no less than 10 bucks today. I did the math. It's tougher for me to do this during the week after work. Got to go home and be a dad. That's even more important than my stupid goal. I'm the first to admit, my $1,000 in Clad, that does not affect the world in any way. It's a round number. I'm getting off to a late start. Oh. For instance, the month of May, I pulled 0 because my detector was broken. Oh. I think we got another quarter here. I break for quarters. I think there's a bottle cap here too. No, I'm not going to waste my time on this one. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, sorry about that. I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming now. That's why. Yeah. Good morning. Long time no see.
Hey,
Rob's here.
what's up?
It's time to get some rings.
It looks like you're having a cancer walk today.
Oh, awesome.
That's what I was calling you about. Like, don't worry about it. Just keep going in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was you got a little pad in the back of your car?
Yeah.
Well, I said, I like Meryl's car, but I don't know if he had that thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
I have to parallel park all the time, so my last car got all sorts of messed up.
Okay.
So came prepared this time.
Cool. Well, find some rings.
Yes, sir. Did you do any filming yesterday?
I did probably 2 videos. One of them, like, I gave up the stick. It was like 20 inches.
Okay, this excites me. So you guys have seen Rob. You know Rob. Now look, see, he's got the camera. I'm telling you, man, he's got a nose for treasure. That's somebody I will go to learn. I'm telling you. So when he starts putting up video, the man knows his stuff.
Oh, by the way, that coin,
Yeah?
I don't think it's real.
Oh, this was the one he pulled yesterday.
You can keep it, man. I don't think the copper looked like it started coming off.
Well, no, but that's because.
I did it. Charles says, the alligator teeth?
Yeah.
Ate it all up, man. It's gone.
Well, it's because it's corroded, but I still think it's a coin. Let me see what I could do with this. I think I could. Not right to show it, but. I think it's a token.
Is the token?
I think.
Probably.
Sweet. Thanks, buddy.
many people you got on the chat?
What's that? 8 people right now. Everybody's sleeping.
Great.
Only problem with this, we can't go down the beach because it's got a limited range. But that's all right. I'm going to start out here. I'll work my way down one way or the other. All right. Let's we gotta. We're up to 110. All right, let's get going. I'm going dry for a little bit, like just over the high tide line. The beach blanket line. I hear a lot of bottle caps here. I decided against it. I'm going back into the wet. You know, in my videos, I'm like, don't go dry. The other day, I was here, and it was high tide, so I had no choice. I was finding a lot of coins there. Ideally, on a beach, you want the water to consolidate for you. You know, pull everything together for you. But look at these waves. There are none on this beach, so this is a exception to the rule. Orchard Beach and any bay beach kind of operates on its own rules. Here we go. We got something. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's go dry just for the sake of the signal here. Oh, look at this. Well, that interests me. Okay, I'm guessing that this is a can. Pretty sure this is a can. I see something. Oh no, it's a lipstick. Great. "13 people here, okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna navigate the rough signal. If I go too far that way or too far that way, it doesn't work too well. Over $1 now. Let's get some. Let's go where we know we have a signal. The beauty of New York beaches is, unless if they dredge, pretty much any time of year you could go and you could pull $10 in a day easily. Yes, that much is dropped from people's pockets. going super Clad mode now. Yeah. I left that because you hear the iron. All right, let me switch modes first of all. I'm going to go into Beach 1, which is the dry mode. Now, out here, you have to think in terms of beach blankets. Where are the beach blankets? And stuff can spill. I mean, you leave bags open, especially when you got kids and you're leaving a beach. Now, that last high tone, it was a tube of something. I want no part of that. Here we go. I see the question, AJ. Let me dig this, and then I will get right to that and answer some questions. This beach has history, too. And, here we go. All right, folks, another quarter. Long drought. Whatchamacallit, this beach, I've pulled buffalo nickels. It was put together in the 30s. There's silver here. That's always a good thing to get. So away from the ring area, you could still get some good stuff. And of course, I'm going for that too. We could, let's actually do that. Let's put the detector in deep mode here. And how you do that on this detector is, it's the plus minus. Let's soup it up all the way. So, and I'm going to take the, I'm going to take it out of all metal mode. But this is as deep as it's going to go when it's at 25. And if anybody, oh, let me go to questions. I forgot. Hold on. Would there were in the winter, the snow will melt faster? Yes, that is very true. And all the ticks are dormant. Ah, Merrill, have you ever lost anything at the beach? Not at the beach per se, but I think one of the reasons I got into metal detecting was because I lost my wedding ring. I was coaching a baseball team, and I was just having a catch with my glove. My hand was sweaty, my glove hand, and next thing you know, I lost my wedding ring a week after I got married. See, I knew I saw a quarter signal in here. Basically, each one of these arrows is like 3 inches. And of course, the higher that you have it set, there we go, we got it. No, we don't have it. That's probably because we have another signal here. That's the thing. One is a bottle cap. Okay, look. My guess is there's something deep here. Let me actually turn down the sensitivity a little bit. All right, let's go right here. Okay, that totally shut up. How you have to take everything else out of the equation, and then you get rewarded by finding a dime. Oh my God, this is just amazing. 120. No, I'm sorry. We're at 135, 145. Usually what I do when I detect, I have it, let's actually do normal 20. And let me noise cancel. Jackpot, I'm curious what you would do with an Equinox. I own an AT Pro also. Simply said, and I say this with respect, I can't do what you did, what I've seen you do with, oh, here we go. Sorry, dude, mid-compliment. With an AT Pro. Of course, it's a subjective thing, and each person has a detector that makes sense to their brain. And I got lots of good stuff with the AT Pro, but to me, the Equinox is a beast. Okay, we got another dime. 2001. Let's keep going. 155. Ooh. $11.12 and deep. Look at this. This would be about 10 inches down. What's up, iffy? We got an iffy signal right here. You see, hear it skipping? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on the iron. Yeah, look at that. The minus, it's because there's iron there. It could be a double signal. Here's a less iffy signal. See, no iron. This is a nickel. Nothing in the negatives. And 6 inches down. This could be a buffalo nickel. Let's see. I see we suddenly have more people here. Because of streaming and my struggles to get a good signal by the beach, I moved to the dry. But that there is a lot of history to this beach. Yep, this is what I was afraid of. So, not an iron signal, but it went to 13, 14 when we got closer to it. It's the infamous pull tab. Now this is the type of pull tab that people pull off of bottles, cans of soda. Why? Or beer. Why, man? Don't do that. It's like, oh, let me just pull this off and throw it on a beach. If it's a bottle cap, I almost get it. But come on, man. $13.14 is usually one of those pull tab, soda top thingies, and $12.13 is usually nickel. And sometimes when the thing is further away, you get less of a signal. So it would make me really happy if you guys are checking out each other's channels also. Not that I want you to go anywhere. But I'm planning on pulling $10. I'm not leaving here till I get $10 from here. Let's put it that way. Gonna do a video next, later. I'm gonna be down there. I just can't get the video, the live stream. Just signal. And I like this. This is interactive. We're in the future. Speaking of interactive, let me go to the comments. People treat change like trash? Absolutely. I Coinstar it. In the era of cell phones, you will find less of those tabs because, oops, pulling them was more of a nervous reflex and boredom. Yeah, that's a good point. Keep having fun, Meryl. You just make us all jealous. Hey, man, we all metal detect here, and, I'm just fortunate enough to share it. Hey, Detección Metallica Cruz Beach metal detecting. What's up, buddy? He got, 5 gold rings in his first few months metal detecting. That didn't happen for me. Hey, Tom Pixter's here. Oh, so Meryl, I'm sorry, AJ Vasi. So Meryl, did you ever get the ring back? No, they paved over that field, and I never was able to get the ring back. But by then, I had gotten a metal detector, and I've gotten a lot more. But still, you want your old ring back, of course. All right, so I'm going back on habits right now, and I'm noticing that I'm kind of retracing my steps from the other day, which is especially in the dry, which is a static part of the beach. It's a big mistake. So let me venture a little bit further. I'll keep the signal in mind. We're looking for old deep stuff and quarters, and I'm trying to get my quota. I'm up to about $1.45 now, I think. Oh. Here we go. Merrill breaks for quarters. Merrill breaks for quarters. And Merrill got a There we go. So that is 160 we have now. Oh, look at that. It's a New York State quarter. Awesome. Again, when you use this machine, I recommend 50-tone mode because you could hear those high sounds. And it's like, stop! Silver or a quarter. So if you're just joining us, I have to pull minimum per day for the rest of the year, $6.17 per day. And that's not really doable during the week. So weekends I gotta pad that number. And I still have to be a dad. Still have to do my job. But I like the challenge to this. I wouldn't do something like this if I didn't enjoy it. Once I stop enjoying it, which might, when it becomes forced, that's when I'm gonna stop. But for now, I'm going for it. My guess is first nickel of the day. Yesterday I pulled 22 nickels. That was the most I ever pulled. Okay, oh. This still intrigues me. Maybe an earring? Hold on. What is this? Junk. Don't give it a second thought, Errol. Go. Yeah, you gotta have a short memory with signals and you always gotta move. If you get a ring even, great. Move on. I would say it's maybe 1 out of every 250 signals that I dig, or maybe more, is a ring. So we've been on 62 minutes. Hey, Scott, 62 minutes. Oh. And we pulled 160, I think it is. Yeah, man, you could do better with a minimum wage job, but oh man, this is more fun. Not doing too hot right now. All right, gonna try a little closer to the water, which is where people tend to mass up. And hopefully we don't lose the signal. Probably gonna stay on another 15 minutes or so. You know, if there's nothing to really show you guys, I don't wanna waste anybody's time. And being that I can't really get into the wet because of the signal, you know, I might cut this a little shorter than intended. Here we go. All right, nothing showing up now. It was just a pet. Cause that mischief. Meh. $27, I'm leaning towards dime on this one. And we got it. Yep, that's what it is. Hey, ambient girl, how are you? You going out hunting today? All right, so lesson for the day, I suppose. Think about how you sweep. Oh, that's an interesting one. No, but can't get it to repeat enough. Think about how you sweep and how you could cover the most ground when you sweep. Because really, it comes down to that. How much coverage you could get. I think we're at 170 now. Hey, good luck detecting out there. Detección Cruz. All right, time to let loose. I'm gonna get going. 70 minutes we were on. Hope everybody has a good morning. Now, let me read some comments first. AJ's heading out. Thanks, buddy. Thanks calling NYC great city. Love it here. Christoph, welcome. From Belgium, very cool. Always wanted to go to Belgium. All right, let me scare some people away with some, gonna do some FaceTime. OMG. Hello. Good morning. Yeah, so if anybody has any more questions, I'm gonna stay on for another 2 minutes just to answer them. And after that, time to get some rings. Still here. Good. Hi. It's cold here. Doesn't stop me from wearing flip-flops though. If it was up to me, and it's almost up to me, I'm a director in a school, which is kind of like vice principal. I would go flip-flops all the time. Meryl, are we going Saturday or Sunday? Good question. We gotta do that, our costume hunt. Go find those rings. Yes, that's the goal. All right, folks. I'm signing out, and thank you for watching. And yep, gonna be a video from today's hunt coming out very soon.